Hey, how's it going? I'm back again. Fucking shit. Fallout 76, and guess what today it is? Guess what fucking today it is? It is fucking Tuesday. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means I am screwed. That's what that means. That means I'm fucking screwed. Because I have a lot of shit to fucking do. And what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I'm over here jerking off in fucking Fallout 76. Why? Because it's 10:30 at night and I need a fucking break, and I'm taking my fucking break playing my fucking game for 2 fucking hours. Hopefully I can get done in an hour. We'll see. How about their friggin' shit hiding, cute hideouts? You know, I mean, they got shit over here like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Got a lot of nice shit here, too. I really want some of this shit. Not like I don't want this shit. I want this fucking, ooh, a friggin' flamingo. I'll take a fucking flamingo. I'll take a fucking flamingo. I'll take a flamingo. Take a flamingo and shove it up somebody's ass. Let's see. How long do I have on the thing? You know what, though? These are actually fairly nice glasses for being $70. I mean, I like them. They're growing on me, and I feel bad because I'm replacing them with some Nikes. Because I really like the wraparound glasses. You know, they're more me. Hey, Bagla. Grab junk, produce acid, collect that, do that, do that. Okay, fine, fine. We're good there. Fine, fine. What the fuck? Fuck you. I'm doing okay. I'm just doing my fucking dailies and shit. And it wasn't a fuck you to you, Bagla. You know I love you. It was to that fucking bullshit thing that was up there do like 3 friggin' operations. No response from Helix, but I don't give a fuck. I have better fish to fry. Fucking shit! I just fucking boosted the shit. Fucking scum fucks. Oh, I didn't play last night. That's right. Yeah. Where the hell am I? What the fuck?
At your service, sir.
I don't even know where the fuck I am. There we are. Okay, now we gotta find some cultists nearby. I need to go and kill some cultists. They need to fucking die. Let's go kill some cultists because they taste delicious in a pie. We're gonna have to kill some cultists and we're gonna eat their souls. We're gonna kill cultists and I'm gonna have my way with their wives. Did I ever mention I have an electric fetish? That's right. There you go. You would think they would have soap somewhere. Ooh, that hurt. They came from behind.
Johnson's acre was too remote to be damaged, but I'm betting it won't be long before I start feeling the effects of the radiation. Whether I want to or not, I'm going to have to travel to Charleston to get supplies before they're all gone. Damn it. I'll more than a weekend's worth of food. I gotta stay here where it's safe. If you're listening to this message, probably something. Never made it at all. Maybe having the roof over your head for the night will give you hope. God knows we can all use a little bit of that right now.
I was supposed to launch them. What the hell? Well, my fun for the night. Maybe there's some soap in here. Let's see. I mean, I know where to get toilet paper. I mean, toilet paper is the easy part. It's the freaking soap that's a freaking nightmare.
On the great day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the divine light. I live forever in the light.
So, Bagla, what you been up to?
I go to the divine light. Holy Mothman, shepherd me to the light.
Oh shit, Bagel, I'm sorry. That fucking sucks. I know what it's like not to do well on exams. It fucking blows ass. Oh, I gotta destroy 30 robots, huh? What is the exam on? Are you in college, or is it for work, or is it for certification? I'm gonna say fuck the. That's more like it. Okay, let's start. Well, accounting's not easy. It's a very boring subject. I mean, I applaud anybody who becomes a fucking accountant. Holy shit. I'd fucking go crazy. But then again, I'm a computer programmer, so. Oh, you ready to have your ass kicked, huh? Okay, fine by me.
Looks like this is my lucky day.
It's not fucked up. Like I said, I commend anybody for choosing accounting. I mean, it's a friggin'... it's not an easy life, playing around with numbers all day and keeping track of all that bullshit. At least here in the States, accountants get paid well. CPAs make more than I do.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
I mean, these are guys with master's degrees.
We made it pursuit. Law
Yeah.
enforcement authorities now have primary responsibility for apprehension.
But remember, I don't even have a master's degree yet, I mean, I'll be... Oh, next Friday, my life's going to be turned upside down for a day, but that's okay. I find a bar of soap. Oh, was I just in here? Oh, I was already up in this bitch. Next Friday I have a new walk-in tub being installed in my bathroom. So instead of an actual bathtub, it's gonna be a walk-in tub. So it's gonna be a walk-in shower. It's gonna be nice. And it's gonna be worth every penny. Yeah, I can actually take a shower when I'm, at any time without having to worry about being in agony. That's what I'm talking about. When I get in the shower now, my heart rate is through the roof, and my pain level is like reaching 9, and a shower, taking a shower now just about friggin' wrecks me. The new shower is going to improve my quality of life. No more needing help to get in and out of the shower. No more,
All clear.
It is. I mean, I'm excited. And I don't talk about religion much, but I am very religious. and I thank God for what I have, and for being able
Yourself.
to afford to take care of my needs. I will tell you, I went from poverty, absolute friggin' poverty, to being able to afford things in my house. No, I never talked about my woes. I never talked about how poor I was, or about how much money I was bringing in, or anything. I was not bringing in any kind of income whatsoever for a while.
Scanning for
I was on government assistance. And the assistance was cash assistance and food stamps. And I received help for my electric. I received help for my gas.
engaging hostile target.
And I went to school. And I chose to go to school and live off my student loans. Which is how I was able to afford my new computer. Is I used student loans to buy it. But
To forgive, but no.
yeah, when I tell you, my car sat for almost a year before I could drive it again, because I couldn't afford to fix it. I couldn't even afford. I couldn't even afford the $30 a month to insure it. My food stamps was $300 a month, and my cash assistance was $200 a month. And I was trying to live off of that for, I don't know, 3 years. It was a struggle. It was a real struggle. Oh yeah. I had no idea how I was going to pay anything. The only saving grace I had was the fact the house was in such dire straits that I didn't have to pay my landlord rent. And then I get approved for Social Security and disability, and and they gave me a back payment, and I used that back payment to buy my house, the house that I'm in, the house that I was renting.
Intruder. Identify yourself.
And it's not like I spent hundreds of $1,000s on my house. Yeah, I bought it for $20,000. Yeah, I bought it from the bank. I gave the bank the choice: either I give them their back payment and rent, or I buy the property off of them. And I told them, if you want the back payment and rent, they got to fix the house up, or I'll take the headache off of them for 20,000. And they opted, instead of fighting me, they'll sell the property to me. I mean, there was a lot more that went into me purchasing the house, but in a nutshell, they just got tired of my shit. Because I'm the tenant from hell. But yeah, I own my property. And every month when I receive my disability check, I started receiving disability, I guess, in like November of last year. So starting in January, because December I bought the property at the end of December, so the taxes were all paid up until the end of December. So at the beginning of January, on like January 3rd, when I received my disability check, I paid $300 towards my property tax, and then I took a good chunk of my student loan, and I paid a whole quarter in advance for my taxes. So I would not be behind on my taxes if I get jammed up. Happy birthday on January 3rd. Yes, so I made sure that my so where was I at with this? Oh, yeah, so I make sure my property tax is paid on the 3rd of every month. I when my disability check comes in, I give them I send the township $30 for my taxes. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No excuses. $300 goes right to pay for my property tax. Okay, now most people, they wait until the quarter to pay it at the end of the year, whatever. I don't. No, I don't pay by the quarter. I pay by the month, and I try to be as ahead as I possibly can. My ultimate goal would be to be 5 years ahead on my taxes. That is my ultimate goal. I mean, there's better places I can spend the money, but after you're homeless and you have a home, you don't want to risk it. You want to be in a position, here in states, I don't want to be in a position where they take my home from me and my kids. I don't ever want to be in a position where I'm homeless again. So I'm doing everything I can to ensure that doesn't happen. Now, last month, I was hired in to work for a company as their director of IT. Okay, my disability check. I don't know. I don't pay interest. I pay taxes. Remember, I paid for my property, so property belongs to me. There's no debt on my property. There is a term for a person who has no debt on their land. They are called freeholders. And by definition, by the grace of God, I am a freeholder. So going on in circles here. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so because when I drove a tractor trailer, I owned a whole bunch of fluorescent shirts. either fluorescent yellow or fluorescent orange. And and when I say majority, I mean I had like 20 pairs of shirts. So yeah, I wear a lot of yellow, or a lot of the fluorescent yellow. They're called high visibility shirts. Oh, I know you can't see the shirt because it's fluorescent yellow. It's got like green in it. But it's all I own, I mean, and I'm not gonna wear a shirt and tie, while I'm streaming. I mean, that's just fucking awkward. So where was I going with this? Okay, so I was yeah, in the office is shirt and tie, yep. The CEO wears a polo. So technically I'm overdressed, but I take pride in my work, and I'm thankful and grateful beyond words and measurement. When I get ready for what? So anywho, so last month I picked up a position, and yes, I don't make anywhere near what people in my position make, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'll share a picture. Just give me a few minutes. Oh shit. So I'll tell you that my electric bill. Well, it's not really a start. You know my IT knowledge. Okay, I'm experienced. Okay, so it's not like I'm starting off in a position of weakness, right? Okay, so we know I know my shit. Okay, we know I'm completely through my bachelor's. We know I'm like one course on my last course towards my master's. Oh well, I drove a tractor trailer, and I did consulting work my whole life. I did consulting work my whole life. I still struggled, and because I couldn't go to people's houses and go to businesses. I had to what's the word I'm looking for? I had to make make deals or whatever. Like for instance, I get my HVAC fixed. I bartered IT services. So whenever that company needs my help, even today, if they need my help, I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll go down there and I'll help them out for the day. I'll do whatever I can to assist them. No, so anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, so the so yeah, so just I mean, I have experience in IT. Okay, but it is my first time in a long time to be entering an office and clocking. I mean, I don't punch a clock, which I'm thankful for. But yeah, it's a good feeling to enter the office and do my work and and uh, and be respected and appreciated for the work that I do. That is something that I've never experienced. Was the appreciation. I never felt so appreciated in my life, and I'm so grateful for the appreciation that I feel. But I also, yeah, exactly. But I don't work a 9 to 5 either. Okay, I'm a salary employee. Okay, if I work 10 hours, if I work 40 hours, or if I work 80 hours, I make the same amount of money. But the pay for me is decent pay. No, the people under me would be hourly. I'm thinking my managers might be salary, but definitely the people under my managers would be hourly. I'm near a fucking crypt. I'm just going to kill him off. don't know if I'm going deeper or escaping. I have no idea. I think I'm escaping. I think this way's deeper. Usually there's a cryptid over here. All right. I look forward to seeing it come back. I just got to kill a cryptid. Which is why I'm down here looking for one. Yeah, hanging out in that waterfall. All right. Okay, well, no cryptid down there. So,
Shut your feet to the light.
Great. I gotta kill 12 more people. Man, I could have done that. Yeah.
Can I get him in Minecraft? I mean, in Roblox
Yes.
this time?
Yes.
Yay!
Alright, I gotta cripple more human heads. Alright, well, I think again can't. I don't even know how many heads I gotta decimate. All I know is a bunch of them. Oh, I got 4 more to go. Nice. Oh, I declared Seneca Gang Camp. I don't remember. I did the ammo dump and I skipped Seneca Gang. Alas, I don't remember. I only had to kill one more, so. Oh, I did that one. Weapon, food, cooked meal, drink Cola Wild. Alright. Alright. I may have to make some acid, but who knows? Let's see what kind of junk I have here collected by the junkyard dog.
I think there's a brief spark between Rose and me. I wonder what human flesh tastes like. I love the smell of corpses in the morning.
Hold my finger, kid. Wait. Too late. Respect isn't that hard to come by. Try your best. Back in mine.
Life is better since the bombs fell. A stem back. I would rather find some psycho. I miss the days when there were more things to kill.
Poor kid. And again, maybe. Just better this way.
I think there's a free spot between Rose and me.
I should write about it sometime.
This gig sure is a downgrade from killing people for Rose.
where we went wrong.
We're almost done. I mean, an hour and 12 minutes isn't bad for a weekly. It really isn't. I mean, last week was 3 hours.
Is that some
There we go.
whiskey? Hey, kid.
All right. Well, not gonna
Hang
bitch about
tight.
that.
Gramps needs some space here.
Okay, an hour and 15 minutes for me to do weeklies and a daily. That is not bad. They did fall in my favor though, didn't they? Look at all that.
I miss the days when there were more things to kill.
Alright, everyone. I'll see you on the flip side. Bottom line is, from what I was trying to talk about earlier, go for your degree. Get your degree. Do whatever you can to improve your life because, rags to riches does happen. I mean, even if you're not rich, rags to comfortable does happen. You got to be willing to work for it, though. All right, I'll see you on the flip side. As I said, I'm not rich by any terms or means, but at the end of the day, my bills are paid, and I'm grateful and thankful for it.